On a windswept hill outside Rio de Janeiro, two bodies lay side by side in the tall grass. They wore matching suits, waterproof coats, and lead masks crafted with precision, the kind used to protect against radiation. Next to them, a notebook with cryptic instructions, money for a bottle of water, and their internal organs showing signs of mysterious preservation despite days of exposure to the elements. This wasn't a scene from science fiction. This was August 20th, 1966, on Vintém Hill, Brazil, a case that would baffle investigators and spawn decades of theories about secret experiments, occult practices, and unexplained phenomena. The dead men were Manuel Pereira de Cruz and Miguel José Viana, two electronic technicians from Campos dos Goitacazes. They were respected professionals, family men with stable lives and thriving careers. So what brought them to this remote hilltop, wearing makeshift lead masks to die in such bizarre circumstances? Their final day began ordinarily enough. On August 17, 1966, Manuel and Miguel told their families they needed to buy supplies for work. They carried enough money for their stated purpose, but also had an extra 2,300 cruzeiros, exact change for a bottle of water. They wore their best suits under waterproof coats, despite the summer weather. A witness spotted them in a local bar that afternoon. Miguel purchased the water while Manuel waited outside. The shop owner would later tell police they seemed anxious but not distressed. In their possession was a notebook containing a schedule and cryptic instructions that read, "At 16:30, be at the specified location. At 18:30, swallow the capsules. After the effect, protect metals. Wait for mask signal." Their bodies were discovered 3 days later. The scene immediately raised questions that still persist. The investigation quickly revealed intriguing details. Both men were members of a local spiritualist group interested in psychic phenomena and extraterrestrial contact. Their workshops contained electronic equipment that seemed unrelated to their normal work, including materials for experiments with high-frequency electricity. The lead masks themselves presented a mystery. While crudely made, they showed careful workmanship. The lead sheets were cut and shaped with precision, with breathing holes carefully placed. But why wear lead masks at all? And why journey so far from home to this specific hilltop? Several witnesses came forward with accounts of strange lights over Vintém Hill on the night of August 17th. While such reports are often unreliable, multiple independent witnesses described similar phenomena, bright orange lights moving in unusual patterns above the hill. The toxicology results deepened the mystery. While decomposition made complete analysis impossible, examiners found traces of several unusual compounds in their tissue samples. However, the most puzzling aspect remained the inexplicable preservation of their internal organs. Modern analysis has suggested several possible explanations. The men might have been experimenting with psychedelic substances, explaining the reference to capsules in their notebook. The preservation of their organs could be attributed to exposure to certain chemicals or environmental conditions unique to the hilltop's location. The lead masks might indicate they were attempting some form of amateur scientific experiment involving radiation or electromagnetic fields. Both men had the technical knowledge to attempt such experiments, however misguided they might have been. Their connection to spiritualist groups suggests they might have been attempting some form of ritual or paranormal contact. The specific instructions and timing in their notebook align with certain occult practices documented in the 1960s in Brazil. But none of these theories fully explains all the evidence. The careful planning, the exact change for water, the cryptic instructions, and most notably, the preservation of their organs. These elements continue to resist conventional explanation. Police files remain open but inactive. The families of Cruz and Viana eventually accepted that they might never know the full truth. The lead masks themselves now rest in a police evidence locker, their purpose still unknown. What makes the Vintém Hill incident uniquely disturbing isn't just its strange details. It's how those details resist rational explanation while suggesting purposeful intent. These weren't random victims or unprepared adventurers. They were skilled technicians who carefully planned their journey, followed specific instructions, and seemed to know exactly what they were doing, even if that purpose remains unclear to this day. Modern investigators have noted parallels to other cases involving amateur scientific experimentation and occult practices in the 1960s in Brazil. Yet the Vintém Hill incident stands apart, marked by its physical evidence and the inexplicable preservation of the victims' remains. Today, Vintém Hill continues to draw curious visitors and investigators. The site remains unchanged, a windswept plateau overlooking Rio de Janeiro, holding whatever secrets led two rational men to don lead masks and follow mysterious instructions to their death. The case serves as a reminder that some mysteries resist easy explanation, that in our rational, modern world, events can still occur that challenge our understanding and leave us questioning what we think we know about reality itself. What do you think about this mystery? If you liked this content, please like and subscribe for more.